Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to show you the bait that I made, and it helped me during the tournament where I wasn't catching nothing. I threw this bait on, this color. I was able, I believe I got a limit. I think I got 3 of my 5 with this color, and the color is my perch color. So you can see here, this is what it looks like. So this is the bait that I used. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some more, so I could have some for this season coming up. What I may want to do though, I want to make a bunch, but I want to probably make the top color a little more greener. I may not add the brown. I had like a drop or something of brown in there. I just may let it go a little bit greener, a little bit orange. I may add it to the orange still. I'm not sure. I'm kind of debating because it worked with the colors that I had. And do I really want to change something in it? I do and I don't. If it ain't broken, don't fix it, right? But I'm probably going to try to fix it. So try to keep the top part a little greener and the bottom part a little orangish yellowish. It'll just be like a new take on it, and but it should be the same flake and everything, I believe. And we'll go from there, see how we do. The molds that I'll be using: England AI Action Worm. It's going to be the England AI Crappie Minnow. It's going to be the BTS Stick Bait Worm. And then probably some bot worms. See where we go from there. So let's get to it. Yeah, I decided to switch it up. So the top color is going to be green pumpkin and coffee. I like that brown. And then I'm going to do the bottom Neo orange and yellow with the Meteor, Sunrise, and Chartreuse. Then plastic swim bait jerkbait blend here.
And you overflow. You fill my cup and then you overflow.
Just made it with 4 cups. Alright, I'm going to add 80 drops of green pumpkin. Now I'm going to add some coffee. Alright. Let's work on the bottom. 70 drops of the Neo orange and yellow. Meteor, Sunshine, Chartreuse. Here they are. Let's hope this comes out good. Alright, there's the purge. It looks pretty good. There we go. Little hole in there, but I think that feels pretty good. Alright, here's the blending block. There we go. So there we go. Maybe a perch, sunfish, bait fish. That would work. Alright. Alright, let's check these out. Woo. Well, looks like a swirl. There we go, has a little bit of green to it. Oh, this one's all green. This one didn't, stick base didn't come out too well. Stick base did not come out too well. Not a very good laminate. But that's what I get for trying to force the last one out. Should have done these first or something. These, I had a feeling those were not going to come out right. It was my fault for trying to force that one because I knew his injector was kind of season up a little bit, so when the more pressure comes, one will get stuck and release more green. Science, I guess. So yeah, I knew that was not going to happen, so that's why I did that one first. Check out the other two. I bet you they probably came out a lot better than those stick worms. So, there we go. A little bit better. It was the same temperature, so there we go. I think these are a lot better than the other one. So there's the laminate. So you can see the laminate there. That look green. Yeah, this looks I actually like this one a lot better than the other one. I mean, I could have darkened up the orange, but I kind of like this. There you go. There's the laminate right there. Oh, look at that. Look how that's orange, but these are still green. That is just crazy. Alright. Pop, 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 pop. Boom. Oh, these are so nice. Look at these bad boys. Look at these bad boys. Oh, yeah. That has to get munched on. Look at that. Yeah, buddy. See, I knew the other ones were going to come out better. What a mess. I don't know what happened. I always have trouble with dual injections. That's why I don't do them that much. Oh my god. What is happening here? Alright. Let's get this thing back in order, alright? There we go. Like a little more yellow on top. A little more green in there. Yeah, I guess it's alright. It came out pretty good. These came out pretty good. Look at that. These are nice. Check out the drop shots. Yellow and green. Just like before. Perfect. There we go. Nice laminate on the runner. Nice laminate on the bait. There we go. Another awesome color. Alright, let's see how we did. Ooh, a lot. This is what I wanted before. Look at that. There we go. Green and orange. There we go. Got the laminate and the runner. Look at that. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. As you see here, it's still kind of light. So I was thinking, so I want to darken it up. I want to darken up the green, darken up the orange, yellow. Just get a more defined laminate. So let's go add some more drops. We're gonna add 20 more. Do 40. Alright. Let's see where we're at with the drizzle test here. A little more thicker, so there we go. That looks a little better. Let's go with that. There we go. Pretty good, huh? I like the little dark. I like the darker a little better. All right, so to compare what we had before and what we got now. That was before. This is now. Looks so much better. I like that as well, but I think this might be a little better. All right, so we'll just wait and see. Oh, look at that. That is nice. Should have went darker before, but that looks nice. And the reveal. There we go. Much greener. There we go. That's much better. Look at these now. Much better. Dinkos. There we go. Look at that. Oh. Look at that. Much more defined, I guess. And you can still go probably a little more darker on the orange, maybe. These look nice. Alright, everyone. Well, I was able to pour some botworms off camera. Let me show you everything I've done and let me know what you think. So these right here are the lighter version. You really can't tell the orange. The orange part of it looks more yellow. So what I did was I added more orange and green, make it brighter or thicker. There's the botworms I poured off camera. And those are the stick baits. And these are what I did last year with the dark melon and adding a drop of brown to the orange yellow and the dark melon. And these are just no brown to it and with green pumpkin instead of dark melon. Which one do you think is better? Basically almost the same, but this is a little darker, one's a little lighter. So there we go. That's what I did. These are with a few more drops added to it, and ones with less drops added to it. That's the color that I used. It really helped out in the tough day that I had during the tournament, so I need to make some more. Hopefully the new version works just as well. If not, I also got those 4 extra ones in there just in case. I like where it's at. We'll just see how these will work on the water. Alright, that's it for that one. See you next time.